Welcome. This is slow, quiet beginner Spanish, made for falling asleep. Tonight, we spend one whole day in a Spanish cafe. Morning coffee at the counter, a quiet afternoon on the terrace, and an evening of cold drinks and small plates before the chairs go up. Everything begins here, and each phrase will return in useful cafe moments. We begin with the simplest words. By the end, the barman will greet you like a regular. There is no need to try hard. Repeat softly if you wish, or simply rest and listen. When a pause opens, let the Spanish come to mind or let it pass. Both are fine. Let's begin. First, a handful of small words that open every cafe door. Each one is taught here from the beginning. We start with the simplest word in Spanish. To say hello, you say, hola. Hola. In the morning, there is a warmer greeting. To say good morning, you say, buenos días. Buenos días. To say please, you say, por favor. Por favor. To say thank you, gracias. Gracias. And when you are very grateful, thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. To say, I'm thirsty. Tengo sed. Tengo sed. To ask for water, say, water, please. Agua, por favor. Agua, por favor. To order coffee with milk, say, coffee with milk. Café con leche. Café con leche. And one practical question for any evening out. Ask, where is the bathroom? ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? Now the counter itself. Spain drinks its coffee in a few beautiful shapes, and each one has its own small name. The little strong black one, an espresso. To order it, you say, un café solo. Un café solo. Next, an espresso with a dash of warm milk. The name means cut because the milk cuts the coffee. You say, un cortado. Un cortado. You already know coffee with milk. To order one politely at the counter, you say, un café con leche, por favor. Un café con leche, por favor. For a quiet evening, there is decaf. You say, un descafeinado. Un descafeinado. Not everything is coffee. To order a tea with lemon, you say, un té con limón. Un té con limón. To take it with sugar, you say, con azúcar. Con azúcar. And without sugar is sin azúcar. Sin azúcar. Beside any coffee, they will happily bring a glass of water. You say, un vaso de agua. Un vaso de agua. At breakfast, coffee likes company. The toast, la tostada. La tostada. Spanish cafes squeeze it fresh every morning. Orange juice, said in the way you will often hear in Spain, el zumo de naranja. El zumo de naranja. One more small phrase before the scene. Regulars never quite say goodbye. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Now the whole morning, from the door to the last sip. Every Spanish line has been taught. Just follow along. You step in from the bright street. Greet the barman. Buenos dias. Order the little coffee with a dash of milk, politely. Un cortado. Por favor. And the toast beside it. La tostada. And the bright glass of orange juice. El zumo de naranja. The barman sets it all down. Thank him warmly. Muchas gracias. The cup is empty, the street is calling. Leave like a regular. Hasta mañana. A gentle review now. Let each English meaning lead you to Spanish, then listen to confirm. How do you say please? Por favor. And thank you? Gracias. Where is the bathroom? ¿Dónde está el baño? I'm thirsty. Tengo sed. Water, please. Agua, por favor. An espresso? Un café solo. The coffee with a dash of milk? Un cortado. A coffee with milk, please. Un café con leche, por favor. A decaf? Un descafeinado. A tea with lemon. Un té con limón. With sugar? Con azúcar. And without? Sin azúcar. The toast? La tostada. The orange juice? El zumo de naranja. Before the bar, one more morning pleasure. Spain has breakfasts worth staying for. The most Spanish breakfast of all, toast with fresh tomato. You say, una tostada con tomate. Una tostada con tomate. You know the tortilla is coming later. At the counter, you can ask for one small slice of it, a pincho. You say, un pincho de tortilla. Un pincho de tortilla. On slow mornings, there are churros, the warm fried sticks. You say, los churros. Los churros. Dip them in thick, hot chocolate, and you have Spain's favorite treat. To order it, chocolate con churros. Chocolate con churros. As you order your coffee, the barman may ask, something to eat? It sounds like this. Algo de comer? Algo de comer? Hear it again, and answer with the toast with tomato. Algo de comer? Una tostada con tomate. Once more on a slow Sunday. Algo de comer? Chocolate con churros. At the bar, a sandwich is almost as common as a coffee. First, the filling, the ham, el jamón. El jamón. Now the whole order, a ham sandwich. You say, un bocadillo de jamón. Un bocadillo de jamón. Hear the question again and answer with the sandwich. Algo de comer? Un bocadillo de jamón. The afternoon fades and the bar wakes up. Time for the evening orders. In the afternoon, it changes a little. To say, good afternoon, you say, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. To order a beer, please. Una cerveza, por favor. Una cerveza, por favor. Spain pours its beer small and cold and calls it a caña. To order one, you say, una caña. Una caña. For wine, ask by the glass. A glass of wine. Una copa de vino. Una copa de vino. Red or white is the only question with wine. For red, you say, tinto, por favor. Tinto, por favor. And for white, blanco, por favor. Blanco, por favor. On Sundays before lunch, all of Spain meets for vermouth. To order one, you say, un vermouth. Un vermouth. On a hot evening, ask for it with ice, con hielo. Con hielo. Or without ice, sin hielo. Sin hielo. When glasses are raised, the soft little toast is cheers. Salud. Salud. Now, the best part of any Spanish bar, the little plates. Tapas. To ask what they have today, you say, ¿Qué tapas tiene? ¿Qué tapas tiene? The little dishes have simple names. The olives, las aceitunas. Las aceitunas. The thick Spanish omelet, warm and golden. The tortilla, la tortilla. La tortilla. The creamy fried ones nobody shares gladly. The croquettes, las croquetas. Las croquetas. For something bigger to share, a portion of cheese. You say, una ración de queso. Una ración de queso. And in Spain, people wish each other a good meal. You'll hear it as the plates arrive. Enjoy your meal. Que aproveche. Que aproveche. To say the food is delicious, say it is very tasty. Está muy rico. Está muy rico. When a plate is too good to end, ask for another one, please. Otra, por favor. Otra, por favor. Now, the Sunday ritual itself. Vermouth with something salty beside it. You arrive and greet him. Buenas tardes. Order the vermouth with ice. Un vermouth. Con hielo. And the little plate that always arrives with it. Las aceitunas. A friend joins you. 2 glasses rise. Salud. Once more, the whole little order. Un vermouth. Con hielo. Las aceitunas. Salud. The olives vanish. Ask for another one, please. Otra, por favor. 2 more phrases complete the evening. Near the end, the waiter may ask, anything else? You only need to recognize it. It sounds like this. ¿Algo más? ¿Algo más? And the gentle way to finish. Nothing else. Thanks. Nada más. Gracias. Nada más. Gracias. Now, an evening with a friend out on the terrace. Every Spanish line has been taught. Just follow along. Greet the waiter as you settle in. Buenas tardes. The waiter comes over. Order a beer for yourself. Una cerveza, por favor. Your friend wants the small draft one. Una caña. And a few plates to share. Ask what tapas they have. ¿Qué tapas tiene? The olives and the croquettes sound right. Las aceitunas. Las croquetas. The drinks arrive cold. Raise your glass. Salud. The plates land with a kind wish. Que aproveche. Gracias. The croquettes vanish first. Ask for another one. Otra, por favor. The waiter checks in one last time. ¿Algo más? Nada más, gracias. A different kind of review now. Hear the Spanish first, let the meaning surface, then listen to confirm it. Una caña. The small draft beer. Tinto, por favor. Red, please. ¿Qué tapas tiene? What tapas do you have? Con hielo. With ice? Sin hielo. And without ice? Un cortado. The espresso with a dash of milk. Salud. Cheers. Un vaso de agua. A glass of water. Otra, por favor. Another one, please. Una ración de queso. A portion of cheese. Las aceitunas. The olives. Una tostada con tomate. Toast with tomato. Los churros. The churros. Un vermouth. The vermouth. Some days you sit, some days you walk. The counter always asks which. At the counter they may ask, here or to go. You only need to recognize it. It sounds like this. Aquí o para llevar. Aquí o para llevar. To stay, say, to drink here. Para tomar aquí. Para tomar aquí. Or to take away. Para llevar. Para llevar. On a soft afternoon, ask for a table outside. Una mesa fuera. Una mesa fuera. Best of all, on the terrace. En la terraza. En la terraza. One chair left beside a stranger. Ask gently, is this seat free? Está libre. Está libre. Settled in with your coffee, you may want to work a while. Is there internet? ¿Hay internet? ¿Hay internet? What is the password? ¿Cuál es la contraseña? ¿Cuál es la contraseña? Now, one soft afternoon, from the door to the Wi-Fi, every Spanish line has been taught. Just follow along. You greet him and ask for a table outside. Buenas tardes. Una mesa fuera. Better still, you name the terrace. En la terraza. One chair looks free. You ask. Está libre. He is ready for your order. Ask for coffee with milk. Un café con leche, por favor. You settle in to work. Ask about the internet, then the password. ¿Hay internet? ¿Cuál es la contraseña? Later, you will leave with a coffee to go. Say so. Para llevar. The day must be paid for gently. There are two ways to ask. To ask for the bill, say, the bill, please. La cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor. At the counter, the friendlier way is, how much do I owe you? ¿Cuánto le debo? ¿Cuánto le debo? And the answer comes back in euros. 20 euros sounds like this. 20 euros. 20 euros. The coffee morning is smaller. 10 euros. 10 euros. 10 euros. Handing anything over, the money, the card, say, here you are. Aquí tiene. Aquí tiene. To ask about payment, say, do you accept cards? ¿Acepta tarjetas? ¿Acepta tarjetas? Not every visit ends with a promise to return. A softer one, see you later. Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Now the whole day, morning to dark, every line has been taught. Settle back and follow. Morning light. The door swings open and the barman looks up. Say hello. Hola. Coffee with milk, the comfortable classic. Café con leche. And the Spanish classic beside it. Una tostada con tomate. You are thirstier than you thought. Say so, then ask for water. Tengo sed. Agua, por favor. Afternoon now, and the light turns gold. Ask for a table outside. Una mesa fuera. One seat waits in the sun. Ask if it is free. Está libre. A glass of wine feels right. White today. Una copa de vino. Blanco, por favor. Evening. The bar fills with voices. A caña and the tortilla to share. Una caña. La tortilla. It is exactly as good as it looks. Say so. Está muy rico. The night winds down. Ask what you owe. ¿Cuánto le debo? The total comes back. 20 euros. Aquí tiene. Out into the cool street with tomorrow's promise. Hasta mañana. Picture each small moment. Let the useful Spanish come to you. Then hear the answer. You just want the espresso, short and strong. Un café solo. The barman asks, here or to go? You are walking to the park. Para llevar. This time, you will stay by the window. Para tomar aquí. You would love the coffee sweeter. Con azúcar. The evening calls for red wine. Tinto, por favor. Your drink needs cooling down. Con hielo. You wonder what little plates they have. ¿Qué tapas tiene? The croquettes deserve a second round. Otra, por favor. The sun is out, and you want to sit right under it. En la terraza. You want tea instead, with lemon. Un té con limón. The barman asks if you want anything else. You are done. Nada más, gracias. You fancy the famous Sunday breakfast. Chocolate con churros. You wonder if the cafe has internet. ¿Hay internet? Your phone wants the password. ¿Cuál es la contraseña? You wave from the door, back soon enough. Hasta luego. Everything so far, a polite visitor can say. Now we start making you a regular. It begins with the question every Spanish bar asks. The barman leans on the counter and asks, "What can I get you?" It sounds like this. ¿Qué le pongo? ¿Qué le pongo? To ask someone to wait, say, "One moment. Please, un momento, por favor." Un momento, por favor. So, if his question catches you undecided, buy a little time. ¿Qué le pongo? Un momento, por favor. When you hear it, any order you know is a good answer. Hear it again, and answer with the espresso. ¿Qué le pongo? Un café solo. Once more, and answer with the small draft beer. ¿Qué le pongo? una caña. And once more, with something to eat this time. ¿Qué le pongo? Un pincho de tortilla. Here is the polish. Locals soften every order into one little question. Could you get me? That is the whole trick. The simple order first. Un café solo. And the regulars version. Could you get me an espresso? ¿Me pone un café solo? ¿Me pone un café solo? The dash of milk one, upgraded the same way. Un cortado. Could you get me a cortado? Me pone un cortado. Me pone un cortado. The little beer next. Una caña. Could you get me a caña? Me pone una caña. Me pone una caña. The glass of wine. Una copa de vino. Could you get me a glass of wine? ¿Me pone una copa de vino? ¿Me pone una copa de vino? And a glass of water. Un vaso de agua. Could you get me a glass of water? ¿Me pone un vaso de agua? ¿Me pone un vaso de agua? One more upgrade for the little slice. Un pincho de tortilla. Could you get me a small slice of tortilla? ¿Me pone un pincho de tortilla? ¿Me pone un pincho de tortilla? An evening among friends moves in rounds. Here is how to keep one going. For two, just count the cañas. 2 cañas, please. 2 cañas, por favor. 2 cañas, por favor. When your glass was right the first time, the same again, please. Lo mismo, por favor. Lo mismo, por favor. And the loveliest phrase of the night, when the round is on you, my treat, te invito. Te invito. Now, the little ritual, start to finish. The counter asks. ¿Qué le pongo? 2 cañas, por favor. The first round vanishes. Same again. Lo mismo, por favor. And when the bill hovers, claim it. Te invito. When friends order together, 2 little phrases keep it smooth. The barman turns to you and asks, and for you, it sounds like this. ¿Y para usted? ¿Y para usted? Answer with, for me, a cortado. Para mí, un cortado. Para mí, un cortado. Or claim the little beer, for me, a caña. Para mí, una caña. Para mí, una caña. For 2 people, say, a table for 2. Una mesa para 2. Una mesa para dos. Now the round, one voice at a time. You ask for the table first. Una mesa para dos. The counter asks your friend first. ¿Qué le pongo? Para mí, una caña. Then he turns to you. ¿Y para usted? Para mí, un cortado. Now, a slow Sunday morning, the long breakfast. Every line has been taught. Just follow along. The door opens to the smell of chocolate. Greet the barman. Buenos días. He asks what he can get you. ¿Qué le pongo? Chocolate con churros. Something to eat as well, he asks. ¿Algo de comer? Un bocadillo de jamón. Your friend gets a turn. ¿Y para usted? Para mí, un cortado. It is all exactly right. Say so. Está muy rico. The lazy morning ends. Ask what you owe. ¿Cuánto le debo? The total comes back. 10 euros. Aquí tiene. Regulars ask about the food like they own the menu. One tiny question does it. Pointing at any plate, ask, what does it have in it? ¿Qué lleva? ¿Qué lleva? Ask it about the tortilla, and the barman counts the answer on his fingers. The eggs, los huevos. Los huevos. And the potatoes, las patatas. Las patatas. And the onion, la cebolla. La cebolla. Onion in the tortilla is Spain's favorite friendly argument. Everyone has a side. And to order it that way, without onion, please, sin cebolla, por favor. Sin cebolla, por favor. Now ask what the croquettes have in them. ¿Qué lleva? When you can't decide, ask the waiter. What do you recommend? ¿Qué me recomienda? ¿Qué me recomienda? Tonight he points to the croquettes, and he is right. Las croquetas. By now, the barman knows your face. Small talk starts finding you. He greets you with, how's it going? It sounds like this. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? And the easy answer, all good. Todo bien. Todo bien. Compliment the house, very good coffee. Muy buen café. Muy buen café. To say, I come here a lot. Vengo mucho aquí. Vengo mucho aquí. When the server already knows your order, the charming little phrase is the usual, lo de siempre. Lo de siempre. And before you settle in too deeply, what time do you close? ¿A qué hora cierra? ¿A qué hora cierra? Terrace talk is mostly about the weather, and in summer it has one theme. To say it is hot, hace calor. Hace calor. And the exclamation you will hear all summer long. What heat! ¡Qué calor! ¡Qué calor! When even the caña feels heavy, Spain lightens it with lemon soda. A clara, you say. Una clara. Una clara. Or keep the coffee going through the heat. An iced coffee, you say. Un café con hielo. Un café con hielo. When the heat wins, answer with the clara, or with ice in anything. ¡Qué calor! Una clara. Con hielo. Once more, the iced coffee for a long terrace afternoon. Un café con hielo. And at night, or when someone is going to sleep, you say good night like this. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. A new kind of review. First, you hear the simple phrase you learned early tonight. In the pause, answer with the polished upgrade. Un café solo. ¿Me pone un café solo? Un cortado. ¿Me pone un cortado? Una caña. ¿Me pone una caña? Una copa de vino. ¿Me pone una copa de vino? Un vaso de agua. ¿Me pone un vaso de agua? Un pincho de tortilla. ¿Me pone un pincho de tortilla? And one more polish, from the name alone to the polite order. Café con leche. Un café con leche, por favor. Now a few of the regulars' phrases from their English. 2 cañas, please. 2 cañas, por favor. The same again, please. Lo mismo, por favor. My treat? Te invito. Very good coffee? Muy buen café. I come here a lot? Vengo mucho aquí. For me, a cortado. Para mí, un cortado. For me, a caña. Para mí, una caña. What heat? ¡Qué calor! An iced coffee? Un café con hielo. The ham? El jamón. A ham sandwich? Un bocadillo de jamón. One more kind of practice. Close cousins, side by side. Hear the first, place its meaning, then answer with its partner. ¿Qué le pongo? That is, what can I get you? And the other counter question, something to eat. ¿Algo de comer? Para tomar aquí. To drink here and to take away. Para llevar. Con azúcar. With sugar and without. Sin azúcar. Una caña. The caña, and the one lightened with lemon soda. Una clara. La cuenta, por favor. The bill, please. And the friendlier counter way to ask, ¿Cuánto le debo? Hace calor. It is hot. And the exclamation, ¡Qué calor! Un café solo. The espresso alone, and with the dash of milk, un cortado. Un café solo. The hot espresso, and the iced coffee for summer, un café con hielo. Una tostada con tomate. Toast with tomato. And the ham sandwich? Un bocadillo de jamón. Now watch yourself walk in like you live here. The barman nods as the door swings. He greets you first. ¿Qué tal? Todo bien. Then the question and your polished answer. ¿Qué le pongo? Me pone una caña. Your friend arrives. First the table, then make the order too. Una mesa para dos. Dos cañas, por favor. The tortilla looks perfect tonight. Ask what it has in it. ¿Qué lleva? He counts eggs, potatoes, onion. You know your side of the argument. Sin cebolla, por favor. You cannot pick a second plate, so ask for his advice. ¿Qué me recomienda? The plates land with a kind wish. Que aproveche. Round 2, exactly as before. Lo mismo, por favor. Your friend reaches for coins. Beat them to it. Te invito. Ask what you owe. ¿Cuánto le debo? The total comes back. 20 euros. No coins tonight, so check about the card, then hand it over. Acepta tarjetas. Aquí tiene. The chairs go up as you reach the door. Tomorrow, then. Hasta mañana. Now, the waiter speaks Spanish, and you answer. Each exchange is one you have lived tonight. At the counter, the morning question. Answer with the polished espresso order. ¿Qué le pongo? ¿Me pone un café solo? He asks where you are drinking it. You are staying. ¿Aquí o para llevar? Para tomar aquí. The greeting, now that he knows you. ¿Qué tal? Todo bien. He offers something to eat. Take the ham sandwich. ¿Algo de comer? Un bocadillo de jamón. Ordering with a friend, he turns to you. Claim the little beer. ¿Y para usted? Para mí, una caña. He asks before you have decided. Buy a moment, then order the cortado, upgraded. ¿Qué le pongo? Un momento, por favor. Me pone un cortado. The last question of the evening. You are done. ¿Algo más? Nada más, gracias. Last of all, one quiet scene in Spanish. You will understand every word. Just listen and let it carry you towards sleep. The evening's last friends drift in. 2 cañas and glasses raised. 2 cañas, por favor. Salud. It is late. You ask for the bill, and when they close, la cuenta, por favor. ¿A qué hora cierra? Soon, he says. Time for one gentle last order. ¿Qué le pongo? Un descafeinado. The night outside stays warm. Hace calor. One last slice of tortilla waits under the glass. You ask, and he counts, smiling. ¿Qué lleva? Los huevos. Las patatas. La cebolla. You tell him you will be back, often. Vengo mucho aquí. Tomorrow, you will only need 3 little words. Lo de siempre. The neighbor pays and calls his goodbye. Hasta luego. He waves you into the night. Hasta mañana. The table is quiet now. Nothing else needs your attention tonight. Let the cafe fade and sleep well. Buenas noches.